Hi, this is State Representative Doug Wozniak, here today with another senior moment. Today I have Alicia Guevara Warren, Director of Michigan State University's Kinship Resource Center. We would like to take a moment to discuss kinship care and the resources available to families across the state who are raising their relatives' children. Alicia, could you tell us a little bit about the kinship care program that you're heading up at Michigan State?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me here today. So the Kinship Care Resource Center is a community program within the School of Social Work at Michigan State University. And our goal is to really serve families throughout the entire state who are raising relatives' children, really by connecting them to information and resources that are available within their communities. So families can contact the Kinship Care Resource Center through a toll-free number, and they're connected directly with a kinship navigator. Now, these are folks who are kinship caregivers themselves. So our families really have the advantage of being able to work with somebody who's had those same or similar experiences navigating through those complicated systems. We really strive to ensure that all potential and current kinship caregivers are both supported, but also connected to those information, to that information and those resources that are available, really with the goal of ensuring the well-being of the kids that they're raising, but to also be able to take care of themselves.
So the definition of kinship is pretty broad. There's a wide net there, right?
There is. So kinship care is really about relatives who are raising relative children, but also those families who have some sort of significant bond, so what we sometimes call fictive kin. So I like to say we all have that aunt or uncle who's not really a blood relative, but they are our aunt or our uncle. So really kinship is about anybody who is raising a child who's not their own, right? So we have our Kinship Navigator program for families through this 1-800 number, but we also offer a number of other services. We maintain a contact information and calendar of all the various local kinship support groups that are available to families throughout the state. We also do a number of trainings and workshops for both kinship caregivers, service providers, and policymakers around different issues to help improve outcomes for kids in kinship care. The one that we do the most frequently is around legal training. So if we think about how daunting that process is for families to navigate, we really want them to understand what are all the options and opportunities available for them and what's the best fit. So we do a lot of that kind of information training. We also offer a number of resources with helpful information on our website. So we have links to webinars, we have publications, research, all of those different fact sheets for folks who are interested in learning more about kinship care. And then the last major service that we offer is a respite care program. Now, it's only available for folks who are in Clinton, Eaton, Ingham, or Washtenaw counties, so not quite throughout the entire state yet, but we're piloting these programs right now to see how we might be able to expand them. It allows for us to cover expenses related to extracurricular activities. We think like memberships to the Y, summer camps, and we can also cover the cost of childcare through this program for our kinship caregivers who are 55 or older within those counties, really with the goal of providing some sort of break and respite from raising kiddos.
About how many children are involved in kinship care in the state of Michigan?
So we have about 61,000 kids, which is about 3% of our child population who are living in a kinship family. Now, those are what we would call kind of informal, so they're happening outside of the child welfare system. We also have kids who end up in kinship care through the child welfare system, and that's another about 4,500 kids throughout the state. So in total, we have about 65,000 kids in kinship care.
Wow, it's a very important program going forward for the state of Michigan. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving us some information on that. If you would like more information, feel free to visit our website at www.kinship.msu.edu. And if you have questions or believe the Kinship Care Resource Center can be of service, please call 800-535-1218. We look forward to hearing from you. This is another senior moment. I'm Representative Doug Wozniak.